Hey everybody, I'm Adam, and this is Think Club. I just want to say real quick that I don't script my videos, my commentary videos. Some parts I do script if it's a complicated topic, but most of the time I just take some notes about the clip and then I talk about it. I give my thoughts on it. So if I make mistakes, I expect the commenters to correct me, and I'm not going to lose sleep over the fact that I made some minor mistake or even some major mistake in my commentary, because it's not the end of the world. People make mistakes, okay? And I just wanted to say that up front because I am going to talk a little bit about Jordan Peterson and his tweet about the Kavanaugh hearings. I think later today we're going to be doing a live stream, Sitch and I, and we're going to be talking about the Kavanaugh hearings. Jordan Peterson tweeted something to the effect of that if Kavanaugh is confirmed, that Kavanaugh should step down for the good of the country, the nation. Now, I have a couple of problems with this. First of all, Jordan Peterson is Canadian, and this is a complete, just an intuition thing, okay? There's no rational reason why Jordan Peterson shouldn't be commenting on American politics. American politics affect the world. But it feels wrong to me when an outsider, when someone who is not a American national is commenting on American politics in this very substantial way. Because Jordan Peterson is an influential person. He does have the power to influence how people inside of America feel and act. So I think it's, and like I said, it's not based on reason. It's definitely not based on reason. It's just a gut intuition that I have that it's wrong for him to do that. So he's commented on American politics, but not in such a major way. And I do think that it goes really against his brand as far as this whole Kavanaugh mess is. I've not said much about this online or social media or in videos because we don't know anything. It's unnerving that this was even brought up with the level of information that we have here, because we don't really have any information. Memories are fallible. Memories from 30 years ago are impossible. So it's maddening that this is going on, and it's maddening that Jordan Peterson weighed into it. But the reason that I bring it up is because if you're looking for someone you can look up to that is perfect, that is infallible, that will never make any mistake at all, that you will agree with 100% of the time, you're never going to find that. That person does not exist. That person is you. There are some people, some other YouTubers, some other internet personalities that have taken a strong position against Jordan Peterson. And those people I have the utmost respect for. I respect their position. I do. And I largely agree with those positions. I don't think there is enough evidence here to warrant Kavanaugh stepping down. If we live in a world where accusations can make that large an impact on politics, you're going to have accusations coming out of everywhere. And those accusations are not going to be accurate. They're going to be lies. This sets a precedent that any flimsy, non-evidence-based accusations can change political power immensely. But I, at the same time, think it's a little too early to condemn someone over one or two tweets. First of all, Twitter is a nightmare platform for miscommunication. The Rationality Rules took 2 tweets of mine, and they were jokes with friends, and turned me into something that I'm completely not. He mischaracterized me in a way that was just not generous and intended to do harm. So I think Twitter is a platform where mischaracterizations is kind of the norm. So I'm sure Jordan Peterson will talk more about this in the future, and I am reserving judgment until he does. I am in agreement with all of what I've listened to from other internet personalities about how wrong it is for Jordan Peterson to weigh in this manner. So I think I am reserving judgment, harsh judgment at least. There's another good point to be made here, and that is the fact that I am not a Jordan Peterson devotee. I am here for the ideas, okay? Jordan Peterson has some ideas that I think are interesting. I think his idea of truth as it relates to meaning and morality and values being more important than raw knowledge is interesting. The jury is still out on whether or not culture is going to take up that mantle, and I think there are some problems with that theory that I haven't even really dived into. I'm kind of just digesting accepting the theory as it is. I think that's a very interesting idea. I think his way of looking at the world as tools or obstacles rather than just things is fascinating, very fascinating stuff. So I'm here for the ideas. If Jordan Peterson tomorrow turns out to be a serial killer, that doesn't change any of the ideas. This is what the social justice warriors are trying to do. They're trying to say that, America sucks because the founders of the United States had slaves. Therefore, we cannot accept the Constitution of the United States. It's a flawed document because of this whole slavery thing. And that is just bonkers. It's completely crazy. So I'm reserving judgment on the Kavanaugh thing. And I've already droned on too long to actually make this a video with a Jordan Peterson clip. So I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to post this as is so you guys can have my thoughts and feelings on this. And I'm going to do another clip here on the Dr. Oz. People have been asking me about the Dr. Oz situation, the Dr. Oz interview, and there is some very interesting stuff in there. So I'll have some commentary on that shortly.
Well, first of all, if you don't have a purpose, it isn't that your life becomes neutral in a meaningless sense. It's that your life becomes characterized by unbearable suffering. Because the baseline condition of life is something like unbearable suffering.